Hey guys, and welcome to the DBGA podcast, a podcast where we interview top level executive inside leading and growing companies in the beauty and e commerce industry. Excited to have our guest today, Reham Essa. Will be diving into her story and a little bit about what her company does and some engaging insights into the beauty industry. So I'll go ahead and kick it up to you, Reham. Could you please introduce yourself and tell a quick snippet of your story and your background prior to working at Radixir?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm Reham, founder and CEO of Radixir. I used to be a pharmacist. I'm a cosmetic chemist right now, or like I'm a CEO, but I work as a cosmetic chemist as well. I think the main story started when I was trying to help my daughter, and then I found out that I'm actually helping myself with all the skin product and all of that. Being an acne-prone skin, having acne-prone skin myself, it was a struggle for me to find the right product. And here where I started like focusing mainly on people that they have acne-prone skin and make products for their skin without irritating the skin or breaking out or drying the skin.
Okay, very interesting. So, you kind of touched upon this, but how did you get into the beauty industry, and what is about your job or industry that you're passionate about?
Yeah, so I think it's really fascinating how you feel once you shift your mood or your confidence level, and this is what mainly made me feel like I would love to share this with everyone. Doesn't matter who you are, what you do, like confident or not, really doesn't matter. Once you feel comfortable in your own skin, which is literally feeling comfortable in your own skin, your confidence level really increase and boost. And confidence is one of the things that is contagious. Once you're confident in yourself, you feel like everyone else get confidence in you, and then you feel like you're more productive, you're more successful. And if you look into it, you feel like it affects all your life, the productivity, the joy, the quality of life you live, how you take care of yourself, how you act with other people around you, which is take me back to, if you have confidence in yourself, that's gonna make your life a lot better. And if you feel confident in your own skin, that's gonna make you feel better. So this is how it all started when I was trying to really help people to feel the same way I felt personally.
That's really interesting. Thank you. I want to ask now a little bit about the industry, and based on your experience, what are the trends in the market that you are aware of right now? What winds are blowing? What are you noticing?
Yeah, so it's really, really noisy right now, but there's definitely some stuff that has been going on and everyone's crazy about it. I would say to begin with the tech skincare products like lid light, like brushes and all the electronics stuff that helps you definitely is a thing. Also, people have been going to sustainable products, sustainable approach, eco-friendly, which is very good because we definitely need that. I would say natural in general. Everyone trying to go clean beauty. It's a little bit different from a person definition about the clean beauty to another person, but still, clean beauty is a thing, and a lot of people now are going into it. um, I would say also personalized products. We see now a lot of personalized product from like hair and skin and a lot, which is also good because it's everyone have a different needs, and sometimes you need this like variation to just make it yours. I would say also that diversity. I see a lot of diverse product, which is very good. We never seen that before, and also I feel this is really good because we're not created equal. Your skin is different than my skin. The ethnicity and the DNA definitely play a big role.
Yeah, definitely. That's for sure. Especially, I know, like, for example, hair. I know a little bit less about skin, but I know that hair, we all have different textures and everything. So, of course, we need different products as well. Uh, so, I want to learn a little bit more about your company. So, could you tell me about Radixir and what products are over there?
Yeah, so Radixir, I really what I love about like Radixir is like it's kind of blend between like the science and nature. So we have natural product, and are kind of backed by the studies and science to show the proof of result. For example, we use Becketrol, which is natural alternative for retinol, and it's actually clinically proven that it gives you the same result minus the side effect. And like the synergetic effect between ingredients that give you boost without irritating the skin, and so many. We in Radixir, as I mentioned, it's actually we created Radixir like mainly to boost confidence, which is why we try to give you the confidence, simplify the skincare routine without compromising the safety or the quality of the ingredients. And what I really like about Radixir, or what we set us apart, is it's the skincare routine that can really transform all your life. Once you apply it, you get like the clear skin, and again, the confidence boost. You feel like you don't have a burden of all like the skincare routine steps. It's time commitment, budget commitment as well. And the best thing is you find that it's making your face glow, which really reflect on your confidence and yourself as well.
Definitely, definitely. And the skin, especially on the face, this is the first thing that we see in people. So when you present yourself having a nice skin, definitely makes you more confident. So I can definitely see how your products can help in doing that. And I want to ask you to dive a little more into this and to explain to me really what unique value do Radixir products bring to your customers.
Yeah, I was just gonna like I'm gonna comment about what you were just saying. Is like, the funny part about the skin in general is it's not just what people see first thing, it's what you see first thing. Because I used to go, what you do in the every morning, you get up and you go to the bathroom, you look in the mirror, and you see like the first thing you really see is your face. When you're brushing your teeth, when you're just crossing by, like the first thing you really see is your, like, literally is your face. And if you don't feel happy about what you see, it's kind of like a frustration. And I always say, like, makeup is good, you can wear makeup that whatever you want, but at the end of the day, between you and yourself, when you just remove all these layers, um, I always wanted people to apply makeup as a choice, not because they have to cover their skin, not because they needed this to make a lot to look like glowing or alive or just glamour. I always think makeup is an extra. It's like, again, it's a makeup, which like make something extra, but it should not ever be a must. And again, the mirror thing is like what you see is more than what others see, because if you're happy what you see, they're gonna show definitely in your life. About the question, as I mentioned, again, like Radixir is like kind of simplified skincare routine. We offer a natural skincare product, anti-aging. It's mainly anti-aging product, but we focus on 15% of the population, which is people that suffer from adult acne-prone skin. Our products don't cause any irritation or blockage for the pores or drying the skin, because unfortunately the people that suffer from adult acne prone skin, and one of them definitely, they can always see you can always see the struggle because they cannot find something for acne, as it's more targeting teenagers, and stuff for anti-aging. It's kind of, you always find like heavy or rich products that can clog the pores or cause irritation, or you will have to go through so many skincare routine, which is like the serum, and then like so many serums and so many moisturizer in order to get the nice result, which is very hard to commit to. Like I used to buy everything, didn't work because I never committed to this prolonged skincare routine. So I love that we have the simplified skincare routine. At the same time, it's the product are multifunction. So you get the hydration, the moisturizing, the actives for plumping the skin, cleaning the skin. Actually, our product got like award for anti-blemishes product of the year. So it cleared the skin. And I think the comment that we get from almost every single person gave us a feedback is it make the skin glowing, which I love.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So now that you told me a little bit about the products and everything, I'm sure there's also a lot of challenges in being the CEO at Radixir. So could you explain me a little bit, what do the day-to-day challenges look like for you?
Yeah, I think the main challenge is always the prioritizing, which like as a small brand, like we have to wear a lot of hats every day, and sometimes you have to really pick and choose what you have to start with and what you do. This is, I feel like it's a day-to-day struggle for us as a CEO of small brands. I think another challenge is managing growth, because growth, it's multiple level. You grow like socially, grow like of course the revenue, and also grow as a brand and expanding and all of that. And managing that many outlets at the same time sometimes gets crazy and it's very, very challenging. um like you really have to like schedule, plan ahead, think about what you can do, what you can actually hire someone else to do, and always think of a teamwork, because it's very important, which is actually takes me to the next challenge, which is managing a team. And actually building a team itself is really, really challenging. Finding the right people to work with, finding people that you can trust and they can understand you and they can deliver the message and the ethos and the ethical standards of the brand, is hard. And going back to the first problem, which is time constraint, and you don't have all this time, it gets sometimes challenging. And also managing the team, making sure that they all work in harmony, and like get back to everyone, so you make sure that everyone is on the same page with you, so you all speak the same, like the same voice of the brand, and you all see the same vision of the brand as well.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely relate on the wearing so many hats and having to be on top of everything, even though time is limited, like you said. So, um, time management is big. But I want to ask you now, what type of mindset do you think is needed to be a successful CEO?
I would say maybe the first most important thing is need to be flexible and adaptive. Things never goes as planned, and you have to really be flexible about the growth mindset. Like you have to know that sometimes you have to just change or shift something, as long as it's not the main or core value of who you are and what the brand is about. But definitely you have to be adapt, like able to adapt on the situation. I would say also being able to have a vision. Like you need to be you need to have a vision to really build something. You cannot just depend on like other people vision. It's really important to have your own vision, to see things, to be able to um like see where you're gonna go after a year and two and three and five. And also this gonna help you to build a team that gonna help you with your vision, and then you have to take like the right steps toward your vision. So you really have to have a vision too. I would say also be able to collaborate and work with your teamwork is really important. I definitely believe on collaboration. It's like it's always a success. Like, or I wouldn't say always, but it's really good to be able to collaborate with other people, other brands, other businesses. It's good to have the time to introduce each other, and networking, and find a way to work together and boost each other. It's really, really important as well. And I would say, yeah, I think those are really, really important and crucial to be a successful CEO.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you. I think it's really good advice. Now, we're a data analytics company, so I'm always curious to hear about what other people are experiencing in the industry as well regarding data. So now I want to ask you, in your experience, how does data influence decision making and strategies in the beauty industry?
Yeah, so we actually started our company according to the data. So we did the market research in the very beginning. We found that 15% of like adult, they suffer from acne prone skin, yet there's not a single brand focusing on this main struggle, because like surprisingly people think that acne is just for skin that they have oily or combination skin, but it's actually all type of skin can get acne. It just looks different from a skin to another. And although it's not a skin type, which is most of the brand in the market, they just build the brand on skin type, or the line or the range on like skin type. We built it on a skin problem. And we would have not done that except what that we saw that 15% of unpresented uh, demographics need products to help them to just take care of their skin without the struggle, without the stress, and all of that. So definitely that is very, very important from the beginning all the way to the end. Marketing is really important. You need to know your data. You need to know like numbers, and you need to understand what works, what not. So without like having all the information and data that you need, you will not be able to continue. You will be like you're throwing spaghetti against the wall and just wishing one of them will stick. I would say definitely also with adding more products like DNR and definitely customer feedbacks and what they like, what they know, don't, the evaluation of the company. Like really, it's from the start all the way nonstop. You really have to depend on data in order to see where you are, and you have the right vision, not just by by heart.
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned like for understanding consumer preferences and trends, data is really important to launch new products or even when you already have the product and it's already there. So, could you explain a little bit more and share insights on the role of data analytics in understanding those consumer preferences and trends within your company?
Yeah, so we always like look forward to the hearing the feedback from the customers, like the good, all of them, what they felt like, what they needed, how they were how they reacted to the product. Also, word marketing campaign. It's always important to see if it worked or not, if you see result or not. Um, Also, like because we always like looking for adding more products and stuff, it's really important too. As a business to business, we also try to always see which events have been a success, which collaboration has been a success, which platform worked more for us and which one doesn't work for us. I would say, like, this is, for example, for the business. For the customers, we always try to see how they have been doing, and also the competitive market as well. It's important to see what customers prefer more from others, like competitive brands, what they're looking for, what they're lacking, what is missing, so you can like fill the gap and so on. I will like I can really talk nonstop about how important is the data in any company or any business. As I mentioned, it's like you have to really be able to be transparent and see everything, uh, like without like sugarcoating the truth or hiding the truth. So it's really important to know the right numbers, and this is definitely will not be done without the data.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I see data as like a flashlight for executives to see where should I go, what strategies should I implement, and everything. So, uh, thank you for that answer. And I want to ask you now, what is your vision for Radixir for the next 12 months?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of plans, but we definitely, I think for the 12-month we do, we will be able to hopefully expand more products, like add more products, so expand the range itself. We are looking to add more products in the market. We also are looking for expanding our presence in the markets domestically and internationally, and we are trying to be better with marketing, reach more customers, the brand awareness, and being able to like tell people about us, because we, as I mentioned, we do stuff a little bit differently. We focus on a main, like everyone can use still our products. It's just people that really appreciate it, people that suffer from adult acne, or people are looking for simplified skincare routine. So delivering this message definitely need a lot of marketing, which is what we're looking for to do this year. We also looking for expanding as a community. In a community, we're looking for adding a community cause to our brand in order to be connected more with people in our community.
Okay, very interesting. Exciting things coming then. Um, Now I have a last question. This is a wrap up, but it's still a loaded one. So, what are some of the most important things that you've learned in your career?
Oh yeah, nothing goes as planned, definitely. You can plan as much as you want, but at the end, I believe, as I mentioned, this is why it's really important to have this flexibility or to be like easily adaptive person, because things doesn't go as planned, and you need to understand that as much as you plan, things are gonna go wrong. So you need to understand that. I think also continuing like searching and learning and being able to look for the new, not just the trend, but like studies and researches are very very important. Like when I talk about trend, I know that people maybe look for specific colors or specific like fragrance, but I feel like these trends will fades really fast. But what like will be a trend and last and improve and people will be looking for it are stuff that really you see good result on the skin or the hair or whatever, the product that really give good result and people look forward to buy more and more and more. And in order to do that, you have to always continue studying and searching and growing as a person in order to grow the brand itself and like help your customers even more. um, Also, I think that it's really important to understand that success doesn't come overnight. Like you have to really work hard. Sometimes you will take one step and forward and then two or three steps backward. Sometimes you will struggle at some point and it just shake it off and just keep going as long as you have your core value and your main vision and you know what is your brand is about is really important to just keep doing what you're doing and understand that it will pay off eventually sooner or later. And I think, oh, sorry, I'm just saying. Yeah. So it's, as I mentioned, it's very important to just understand that, again, be flexible and do not just give up easily or feel like, oh my gosh, something's not going on, like not going right and I'm going to give up or something. I would say also, if you're doing something for customers, you need to always keep your eye on your customers. So it's look at their needs and look at what they want and their preference and all of this. This is very important because I see like brands, they just have a vision and you just go with it, which it's good to have a vision, but sometimes you need to adjust, tweak here and there in order to be able to deliver what your customers really needs and wants. Yeah, and I think there's so many like lessons you can get, but and you sometimes at the end of the day you have to really adjust things here and there. I would say being like flexible and to adapt easily is really really helpful.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, like you said, continuously learning also helps in this adaptability because you're going to see new trends and new technologies and everything, and you can be on top of things and anticipate within your own business. So, yeah, definitely agree with that. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
and also one more thing is like always do not like skip stuff. Like for again for small brands you get a lot of opportunities and do not just run over the big opportunities. Always take any opportunities comes your way. Give it all, like give it all. Do not just wait for the big moment because without the small steps you will not get the big moment.
That's a very good one. Thank you. Thank and I also want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Of course. Now, for the people that are listening or watching and that want to reach out to you, where can they find you?
Yeah, so they can like find Radixir product at radixir.com. We also have on our beauty bridge, we have an Amazon, we have them in Walmart Marketplace. We also on TikTok Shop, Instagram, Facebook, like Pinterest, LinkedIn. So wherever where they feel the preference of shopping, they can find us over there. So our outlets for social media Radixir, except for Instagram, it's Radixir Skincare, and our website again it's www.radixir.com. And they can always email us at support@radixir.com as well.
Okay, awesome. I'll put all that information in the description of the podcast for you guys to check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.